Well, we welcome December. We also have our first real hit with winter weather early tomorrow morning. A winter weather advisory blankets much of the region beginning at 1 a.m., currently running until noon. And the brunt of this will be in the morning hours. Temperatures will be sub-freezing at that hour, and it'll just be a nudge up from there. But again, the morning hours most problematic. Now, we're really not expecting much in the way of snow. This is not a snowstorm. It's going to quickly go over to sleet to freezing rain and rain, and so that's why you're not really seeing accumulation of really any true snow, but it could at the onset begin as a little bit. Certainly the mountains farther west will likely see that a little bit more. But in terms of freezing rain, and of course that is rain that's falling on sub-freezing temperatures and creates that glaze. So watch your porches, your sidewalks, certainly bridges, overpasses, roads, and the like. Basically upwards to maybe 1/10 of an inch of ice or glaze on those untreated elevated surfaces. The mountains could see upwards to 2/10 or just a little more along the ridge tops, the Blue Ridge and the Alleghenies farther out to the west. Now, as we take a look at rainfall from this system, anywhere from maybe 1/2 inch upwards to an inch or so across the region, we do need the moisture. May not like the fact that it could fall as sleet to freezing rain early tomorrow morning. We only made it to a high of 43 today. That's 12 degrees below our average. 38 currently. It's 34 in Madison. We've got 35 in Palmyra, 32 in Standardsville, 34 in Waynesboro, 28 in Weir's Cave, and 32 right now in Harrisonburg. Will be a nice evening to take in the Stanton Christmas parade. You can see some of the clouds working in from the west. We have high pressure along the northeast states. That's going to retreat and move away, so it's not going to be able to sustain a lot of cold air. Initially it will for in the morning hours, but as that high retreats, warmer air gets in aloft, and that's what changes the precipitation over, and the surface temperatures just slowly come up. So in the morning, temperatures for most locations are sub-freezing, and hence our bout with winter weather in the morning hours. So here's 2-3 in the morning depicted by one of our high-resolution models showing you mainly freezing rain across the region, and then that'll continue to slowly transition more so from east to west as a cold rain. Now, the timing may be a little slower than what's depicted here, and then we'll see the rain continue through the mid to late morning, but then by noon or so, the brunt of this is moving away. We could see some breaks of sunshine or some clouds begin to thin out as we head through the afternoon. The wind will pick up a little bit. And as far as temperatures tomorrow afternoon, above freezing, upper 30s to low 40s. And so as we go ahead for the next several days, there's our hit in the morning, that first alert weather day. Temperatures remain below average the rest of this week. Storm systems down across the North Gulf coastal region, and that's going to lift up toward the Carolina coast and offshore. High pressure again holding the cold air in initially, but we've got snow from say just west of Cincinnati, Chicago, St. Louis. You can see all the winter weather advisories here. So this is not a whopping winter storm, but it's the first one of the season, and we do expect some impacts during those morning hours. So clouds return tonight. Again, that morning wintry mix mainly going over to freezing rain and then just a cold rain, and then tapering off as we get into the afternoon. There's a look at the extended forecast. Temperatures remaining below average. We'll watch the system maybe by Friday of this week. Plenty of time to watch that over the next several days.
All right, Eric, thank you.
And we'll be right back.